Hey, folks, it's Roslynn back at you one more again. I hope everybody is doing blessed. I'm doing blessed and highly favored, and definitely hope the same for you. And if this is your first time stopping by my channel, much love to you and welcome. And to my returning subs, my growing, extended, beautiful family, as always, thank you so much for the love and support. It is truly, truly appreciated. So with that being said, much love to all. Namaste, love and blessings, love and light, and many blessings are definitely coming your way. And if you have been watching my videos for a while and have not already, like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you know when I'm about to upload my next video. Also, if you're comfortable enough, drop me a line or two. I would love the chance to get to know you as much as you're getting to know me. Even if it's about the positive feedback to the content of my video, or you're just up, tell me about your empathic gift, how it impacts your life and heading you towards a positive direction. And if you feel like the videos are uplifting, gives you good vibes, inspiration that you would love to share with a loved one, family, or a friend, or even a fellow empath that may be going through trying times at the moment and just needing confirmation or validation towards life path or even soul purposes, please go ahead and share. And while you're at it, give you a thumbs up, like, and also share social media favorites wherever you see fit. As always, thank you so much for the love and support. It is truly appreciated, and I hope you're able to resonate with the content of my video. I'm still trying to turn this up to where it's not over. Okay, it's not that I'm not gonna be yelling over something, but it's I'm still using the same meditating video. Is by Awakening Planet. Raise vibrations 528 hertz, positive energy, be positive minded, calm, and balanced meditation music. And the video I'm doing today is Twin Flame 101. Heyokas, stop placing a question mark to your process when God already put a period. I've seen this on, what is her name? Boss Lady. I guess she does those what is it? Those waist trainers, snap trainers, whatever they want to call it, snatchback. She had put that on one of her live, her IG stories, and I said, you know what, I'm going to use that. That is powerful. Like I told y'all, sometimes it could be me speaking towards myself or having a conversation with somebody, or it's a question that I'm like, you know what, more other, maybe other people are experiencing these same situations, or I just see a post that really, hits deep for me and just give me those chills. Like, we all go through different stages of our lives where, especially if you've been dealing with a certain situation for far too long, it really tries your faith. It really tries your patience. Ego and devil will try to make it seem like God and universe is really running game on you, or that, they will really want you to see like, okay, all these changes that are taking place within your life, have you seen anything change yet? Or they even may bring people in your life that want to sit up here and allow you to place doubt towards, your path. And it's like, God always tells us, don't question me. Everything that's going on is for your highest. They always say, trust the process. I've been there, and I used to get aggravated when, as I went straight cold turkey on stop smoking cigarettes, and as well as staying a functional devil's lettuce person. And then, it was like the ego and the devil kept on saying, you gave these things up, but yet you're still in the same place. And then when I had to allow myself to really look back from where I am now, it was like, yeah, I took those things out of my life, but I still had that same frame, that frequency, that mindset of being focused on everything that was just sent to make me a better person. So yes, I wasn't ready to be aligned with what, God has in store for me. And you were working on that, and a lot of times it may feel like God is running against you, or you get mad because I was sitting here and say, sometimes God be taking too long, but you have to always trust in God's timing. It's just our situations is not based on when we feel like we deserve something. As long as you keep in that mindset that you are worthy of what is about to be presented to you, and you're earning that title for what is getting ready to open doors for you, and you keep doing, you're allowing yourself to trust the process. And a lot of times we stand in the process of the progress is trying to take place in our lives, being able to get out of our own way. There's so many different things that happen in our lives. If you're trying to I tell people all the time, as well as I tell myself, if there are certain things that is your circle good with you? Are you being around people that are motivating to you? Are there certain people that you've been hanging around that you know a long time, and you may be, stuck on your words when you never had a problem with speaking, but then when somebody gets around, you start, start stuttering. That's your intuitive, your intuition is telling you those are the people you don't need to be talking to, and that is like a silent snitch for you. And it's just like anytime when I start feeling something, I'm really not trying to give that person like a negative vibe that's what they may be doing. But if it's just like, if that's what your intuitive is telling you, you need to go by that. There's a reason for those different things. You have gone through different things for you to be able to understand and what to look for. A lot of times we go back and say, I wish I never met this person, or I wish I would have took this decision instead of going this way. But these are the lessons we had to learn to get to where we are. Not, I'm that ambassador of being able to say, yes, there's things in my life that I'm not straight proud of the decisions I did, how I treated other people, how I treated my children, how I treated my mom, different, choices I choose to make, because I'm being open and honest with those things. Those are the things that got me to being the better person I am now. I'm not exactly where I want to be, but I'm allowing myself to go through the process of, having things go in my favor, and that takes time for you to be able to do that. Healing, a lot of us are dealing with some very deep rooted wounds. You know what I'm saying? And it's not going to happen overnight. There's sometimes it's like, I wish I could just turn those off because it hurts so bad, and it's just like, I see all the things that I've gone through in my life. I see the things that I faced. I've seen where I turned my back on things that was hard. I never thought I had the courage to do. And it just showed me how much of my situation changed me for the better, just like your situation is changing you for the better. All these different things are going on in your life. Yes, it can be like hell on wheels, make you feel like you on a emotional roller coaster that you are still stuck on repeat. You trying to get off, like, Lord, let me off. And I'm like, we ain't done with you yet. Keep on going. And it's just like that. And it just keeps coming and coming and coming. And then it's just like, are you allowing yourself to see, the positive that is going to be unfolding in your life? Are you allowing yourself to stay focused on what somebody has done, what somebody has tried to block you from, what people have hurt your feelings from, what, the evil deeds that people have done? All these different things. These are the things that showed you people's character. These are the things that had to be shown into the light with you to be able to allow yourself, look, these people ain't good to be around. And I'm here to tell you, I know that mess hurts. That mess hurts deep, because when it comes to my situation, at times it feels very lonely, very lonely. From what I go through, I know I'm not spiritually alone. I know I'm not physically alone. But, for me, it was hard, because it's hard for me to be able to, express myself on certain things in my life, because it's like you're trying to break free from that. And at times it's like, I told God, I hate being the way I am, because I was always in a situation where I could never express myself. Everything that was a blessing of a spiritual gift was seen as mental illness. Even my truth, it was beat the hell out of me for me not to even perch my truth out. Now it's like, when the truth presented itself to me, all hell broke loose in my life. And I thought I was about to break too. In many ways, not just myself, but the individuals that came close to me. But then it's allowing me to see these things showed me how far I can go. These things has been placed on my life to see how determined can I be. Am I going to stay? Am I going to be consistent for myself? Yes, you got hurt by what that truth is. Truth is not always pretty, but you have to be able to strongly respect that, because that is your truth. A lot of times we walking blind in it. We're walking ignorant in it. And I tell people, not ignorant as being stupid or naive or even slow or remedial, whatever it is. It was something that you weren't aware of. You had to go down a certain path and be on a certain vibration for a long time for God and universe to flip that script. Because it's like, we're all warriors. Warriors don't go through no little petty, situations. They hit deep. You know, for you to be a warrior, you got to be able to go against the most boldest thing that can really literally break you in every single way, and you still come out shining. You know, universe will put you through hell on a frequent fire mile, and you never even smell like smoke. You know, these are the experiences that it wasn't there to toughen you up, but it's just to be able to be aware of what was downplayed, what was shadowed. You know, those are the things that shows you. You know, there's times where we sit up here and say, please just take this burden off of me. I don't know how much more I can take. You know, Lord, I'm doing everything that you asked me to do, and it just seems like more stuff comes out that's really trying to trigger me. And all these things are being done, and it hits heavy, and it's paying a heavy price. But these are the things, this is where your grand prize comes in, for all the things that has been facing you, that has been sent to break you, and yet you still rise harder than you did before you fell. You know, even if it may be a mistake of a setback, you're going to have a powerful comeback. You know, they always want you to use that awareness to be able to see through the blurred lines as being a distraction. You know, when you want to know who is that enemy, I always tell universe, can you allow me to see the unseen? Let me hear what is not being said. Let me see what is not allowing me to see. You know, allow me to see everything for what it is. And a lot of times I'll tell anybody, if there are certain things where you're trying to understand, where there's different notifications coming to you like, hey, you need to choose your circle and choose it wisely. You know, you need to make sure that everybody is around you is on that same vibration of where you're trying to be able to set at. Being able to connect with people that you want to see grow, that wants to bring that, you know, is being reciprocated towards you. If somebody sees that you slacking off on yourself and they get into your behind by telling you, hey, where did you just tell me you were trying to go? Where you said you were just tired of being at? You need to stop, you know, stop sleeping on yourself. Just because all these people quit you, you know, don't quit yourself. You can be your own best friend, or you can be your own worst enemy. Are you giving reasons to keep going? Or are you making excuses to stay put? You know, are you staying comfort? Yeah, you can be in that comfort zone and be comfortable, but you ain't going nowhere. You're going to still be dealing with the same things that you shouldn't even be tolerating no more. You're going to be around people that don't even recognize your worth. And then for you entertaining that, you taking away your own worth. You know, and everything is like that point where you have to be able to trust the process. I have to tell myself this repeatedly, because I mean, when that stuff hits deep, it hits deep. You know, there's times where it's like everything that was important to me has been snatched away. Everything. And yet I'm still trying to show compassion towards other people. You know, people knew my truth, and they try to use that against me, or they try to block me from it. You know, that was the most painful thing you ever go through. Your situation is already enough to break your damn heart. Then other people are adding towards that, and you're still trying to show compassion. That's strength. Because, you know, some situations you can go through, it can make you bitter Betty all daggone day. Bitter Bianca. You know, it could have been something very fierce with you. You know, I've seen how situations can really harden somebody. They won't allow people to get close. I was there. You know, I was a member of that team. You know, I don't allow nobody to get close to me, because if I can see what family, so-called family, biological family can do, just for their own needs, what makes you think I'm going to trust a stranger coming in my life? You know, that's the situations I've been in. But I have to allow myself to know, you know, you can stay woke on everything. Not everybody that's coming towards your way has a vendetta. There's a lot of people that are coming towards your way that connects, that still that same kind of value that you have in your life, knowing they're being presented to be able to be that one that's going to take you to that next chapter. A lot of people are coming to your life for a lesson, and a lot of them are coming in for blessings. And they're always going to be lessons. You know what I'm saying? Some people going to stay on that journey with you. Some is just a touch go, and then just keep on going. You know, everything is unfolding. You know, the universe says if you know you're pushing good intentions, every time you make another step, everything's going in your favor. It just may not look like that, you know. And it's just like, cause it's just like when it comes to things, God don't need nobody to see you coming. Even if you know, you don't know. You know, don't allow the left hand to know what the right hand doing. Like I was doing the other video, dark influences, interferences. are really playing a heavy part to everybody's lives, because they want you to give up. They want you to indulge in your weaknesses. Whatever your weak spots are is being presented to you just to see if you gonna fall for that bait, or allow yourself to know, oh, last time when I did that, I seen how many clapbacks I got back, and there wasn't a good one. Let me allow myself to step back and really reevaluate myself. Even when things get hard, it comes to that point where I face a lot of things, and, me not smoking cigarettes or anything no more. God is allowing those situations to step in my life just to see, am I allowing myself to go back to that woosah moment of sucking on them cancer sticks? Or am I allowing myself to feel that? Become very acquainted so I can go ahead and detach, allow myself to surrender the things that I truly want, but still continue to work on myself. Still focus on the things that I'm taking, taking a chance into this powerful purpose. I love my outlet. I love to be able to help others as they're helping me. I love to be that student-teacher situation. You're always learning something off of somebody else. When you're allowing yourself to be open towards different perspectives, you may only see something one-sided until somebody comes in your life to remind you of all the other sides you may not even known about. And these are the things that strengthen us. These are the things that want to see us grow. You got people that'll do anything just to make sure you broke down, and not they're not even realizing they're at a weaker standpoint than you are. And it's not to be judgmental and say these people are weak, but you have to understand you're focused on how you're going to heal. What your bad times that led you to your lightened times, reminding you of your light. You're facing your wounds, and that takes a lot of courage. That's some warrior-ish. Okay, that's warrior-ish, because you're dealing with those things. It may not be easy. You may have some heavy burdens on you. You even maybe having heavy emotions on you, but you're using that stronger direction by being able to face that, accepting what that truth is, even if it may break your heart. You're using that decision that breaks your heart to heal your soul. We're facing a lot of things that, the bullies can't even, they'll haul ass running. They'll hit pavement going the other way. They're quick to remind you of the little things that you're lacking, and they have. These are the things that they do. And you have to send prayers towards them people, because they're putting their wounds on how they see themselves, that they see you. Anybody who wants to constantly remind you of something that they have, you're whatever that is in the shadow, that they want to stay in the shadow, whatever you have on you is very intimidating to them. That's why they keep on wanting to remind you of it. You are their project. God used them to bring into a part of your life to be that project, because he wants you to be able to have faith in everything that's unfolding. If you're moving forward in good intentions, don't worry about how many people are against you. There's people out here putting spells and junk on folks. When you're allowing yourself, even though that mess may be hard and it can be scary, nothing somebody can place on you can override what God had for you. Like I said before, I'm not a religious person. These are the things that sent to me. These are the things that help me every day. Because these are the things I have to talk to myself about to be able to project towards other people to do the same, because the roads that we are on is not easy. You're seeing how people's truths are, and that mess is not pretty. We all are one. We're just a whole big old Crayola box on this daggone planet. But yet somebody's always fearing that these people don't need to be here, or they're somebody's life is no. You just know. You see how people's projections are, and it's sad. Yes, it's very sad. People, really just showing up and showing out while you just trying to maintain and be peaceful. People try to rock your own boat. You bringing people on the boat with you like Noah, and you got to worry about, you got to keep watching them every 5 seconds to make sure they ain't drilling no holes while you done saved them. All these things that we are facing is creating something that has always been there. These are the situations that had to remind us of what that is. You know, when you start seeing these things, because a lot of times when you're in your emotions, everything is heightened, everything is aggravated. It's hard to see that positive aspect or perspective out of a negative circumstance that you're facing. It's very hard, especially when you've been dealing with certain things and it's been dragging on. You know, when you get close to that end, it's going to hit deep. The stuff going to come at you heavy because you are closing a cycle. You are in that new chapter of your life. But all the negativity, your ego, people that want to see you just suffer is going to make you think that you're not. But those things that's being shown to you is allowing you to stay focused on what's important. Appreciate those hard times because they remind you of who you truly are. You have made it through so many other things. There may be some people that know about it, and there's certain things that you have. You've been quiet as it's kept. You know, when you're in front of people, oh yeah, everything's good. As soon as you get by yourself, your heart is breaking. You are crying, you know, but you still try to allow yourself to keep going. And that's what God wants to see. He already knows it's not, you know, this is what we're facing is not easy. You know, what you're trying to heal yourself from. And a lot of those painful moments hit very deep. So it's going to take a lot longer for you to heal on certain wounds than the other ones are. You know, as soon as you allow yourself to see that you're in that low vibration, you have to be able to reel yourself back because it's like, this is not a part of you anymore. This was just a chapter to start wherever you didn't know you were at. You know, there's a part of you all of you is powerful. You know, but it's just like the circumstances that had to come in and awaken that gift switch came on, your acknowledgement switch came on, that warrior switch done came on really quick. But the more you allow yourself to see the positivity and the blessings, a lot of things is dipped in disguises that you don't even see as blessings. When you can allow yourself, you're in a toxic relationship. You know, you want better. You want to be able to find your soulmate. You want to be able to find your counterpart. But you had to be in a situation that those experiences made you a better person for what's coming into your life. You know, somebody sees you as trash, it's going to be somebody else's treasure. Allow whoever it is that you breaking part on that somebody else done found them as oh my gosh, that's the one. Okay, that's their lotto. Okay, there's somebody out there. And I remember I seen a post like that and I thought it was funny as hell. When they said, when you think you having a bad day, there's somebody out there that met your ex and then thinking that's the one. Your life seems to be good because you experienced this situation. You know, I said it's at my point where it took me a long time not to be wishing stuff on people. And that was wrong on my part because I was using, you know, my anger to start, you know, putting that stuff on somebody. But you have to already know those type of people are already their walking punishment. They're already punishment enough. And it's not to be able to be judgmental, but for people to make situations like that with other people that are very toxic, they already see their life as a punishment because no person that instills happiness and strength within themselves, they never want somebody to be sad. That's not what you're breathing off of. That doesn't make you feel powerful when you breaking somebody else's down or you're controlling somebody's situations to benefit you, or you're laughing at somebody when you see them struggle. That's not strong. You facing your stuff off of some narcissistic stuff. That's not good. But when you're allowing yourself to face everything you have, when you are facing it and you're allowing yourself to feel that and being very honest with the emotions you're having, okay, you have these emotions. You have to be able to tell yourself, what are the emotions you're feeling while you're with this certain wound or the certain trigger that's coming up? What are the emotions? Being honest with yourself and allowing yourself to feel that, become aware of that. But then when you dry up all those tears and you stick your chest out with it, say it with conviction, you know, then allow yourself to say, I'm going to leave this pain. I'm allowing myself to use this situation to strengthen me in ways I never knew I needed. I'm finding a person out for myself that I never knew was there. When you're wanting better to come into your life, you stay determined. You use something that says, okay, what you tired of looking at and what you're tired of experiencing or seeing, that's going to be that consistency of doing what's better for your life. Don't worry about, I have to tell myself all the time, there's going to be some people in your life that are going to speak some negative to you. There are going to be people that are going to try to troll on every positive thing that you're trying to do and make it as their little laughing stock. That's all on them. But I appreciate that because it allows you to still stay focused. Don't give them people no heat. Don't give them no energy. Allow yourself to put that partition up to your blessings that you go moving in positivity. You keep them partitions right there and allow them to go ahead and entertain themselves, because you entertaining on bringing what you want in your life that's going to be a positive blessing in most amazing ways. So I hope you were able to resonate with the content of this video, y'all. Like I said, I'm really loving how I've been doing videos lately because it's really making me feel good. And, just being able to know there's so many of y'all, so many of y'all that can resonate with the things that I project out. Just take one day at a time. Don't sit up here and say, okay, for the whole week, I'm going to allow myself to be positive no matter what I'm experiencing. Don't do that, because you're going to set your own self up, because there may be some stuff that's going to really take you out the frame. Allow yourself to go day by day. Be consistent about that. Whatever you were supposed to be today and you didn't get that far, allow yourself to take that up for the next day. And allow yourself to keep going. This is going to be a better opportunity for you. These experiences is helping you grow. It's reminding you of your strength. Your situations that you're in that you no longer want to be in, that's your persistence to make things, to take you out of that situation for you to be able to embrace something so much better. So I would love to give a post notification shout out to Stephen Gialandella. I hope I pronounced that right. If I didn't, I apologize. R Evolved, Oren Roberts, welcome to the fam, as well as Stephen, welcome to the fam as well, and Breezy R, and Doug Hole, much love to you. And I will see y'all on my next video. Like I said, I always leave my contact information in the description box below if you ever want to connect with me. I already said I'm going to start doing more live chats. Like I said, I'm not scheduling them out. I'm going to just put it up, and if you come through, it'll be good to connect with you. If not, you can always meet me up on the next one. I'm trying to do it every few days. So just to be able to connect with y'all, and just being able to, if there's any questions you want to, to get answered, or there's certain things that you're struggling with and you're really wanting that positive outlook for it, I want y'all to be able to connect with me in that way. It's just like trying to bring our community in a bigger whole, and for all us to be able to connect as well, just being able to help each other throughout these transitions, because this mess is getting crazy. So like and subscribe, hit that notification bell, drop a line. I would love a chance to get to know you as much as you're getting to know me. Whatever you're trying to work on in your manifestation to bring to the future your labor, I hope it's so much bigger and better than you ever imagined, and sooner than you expected, even through social distancing. Make sure you give out love, light, positivity, whereas vibes, frequencies. You never know. That can really take somebody a long way. And I hope you have a blessed Memorial Day weekend, and, be safe and responsible at everything you do. And I'll see y'all in my next video. Much love. Peace.